All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another live New York session. This is Paul McMillan II, and it is June 30th, 2022. So we're going to check the news here. We can see that the U.S. dollar is going to be under some major news around 8:30, but it's probably going to affect the NASDAQ a little bit. Price is probably going to buy up just like it's doing right now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to still mark up market structure from the 15-minute to the 4-hour time frame. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. So I'm going to go all the way back in price and then we'll start marking up. Be right back. All right, so this is as far back as price can go. So now I'm going to start marking up institutional support and resistance. And these are areas to where the institutions have proven to respect these areas and grab a lot of liquidity and then make their best moves, their biggest and best moves. And these are the type of moves that we want to actually get in to be consistently profitable in the market. I'll post this here. All right. Then what I'm going to do is start drawing zones in these lines here. Just marking up zones and market structure. All right. Now we're going to move on to the 30-minute time frame. All right, so we're going to mark up the 30-minute time frame now. Let me change this to green. Here. Then we're going to mark up the top of these. Let's see. There we go. So now we're going to go to the 1-hour time frame, do the same exact thing. You see we marked up the 30-minute time frame. So now we're going to put a vertical line here. It's red. Yep, put that there. And then we're going to draw a zone here. All right, so now we're going to move on to the 4 hour. So as you can see, this is where current price is at. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually adjust this and make this our floor here. Purple. This is going to be our actual supply, demand zone wrap. So this is going to be our actual demand zone. Now, when we look at the 4 hour, it looks like price did sell. So that probably means that price is going to sell heavy today, since we're looking at the 4 hour. Let's go back to the 15-minute. And this is where current price is at. So, very next thing we're going to do now, we're going to identify the trend. Now, when I identify the trend, I like to look at previous moves just to get an idea of where price is at. We can see that price trended down very heavily at this point here. Then it went to consolidation, and then it broke into a bearish trend again. So this created a lower low, lower high, lower low, but then it looks like it's kind of creating equal highs here. Now, if it crosses this point, then it's probably bullish again. But if it rejects this point and go down again, then we're overall bearish. So at this point, I'll probably say that it's safe to say that we're probably, if you look at the RSI, price is currently bullish, but it's going to have to cross this high in order to be officially bullish. So I'm just going to say that we're probably overall bearish at this point until price crosses a certain point. And if it does, then I'll make an adjustment. But I say for now, we're overall bearish. So I want to make a note of that. All right, so now I'll put that here. All right, so say that. Now the very next step for me is to actually turn on my institutional indicator. Now I see a mitigation area here. So this is all the imbalance gap and the mitigation. I can see them bringing price up to here and then maybe selling it. And that's why I'm thinking that is overall bearish. It's probably rejecting it right now. But like I mentioned before, if it crosses this mitigation area and breaking retest and goes up, then more likely they're going to try to buy up to get all this imbalance up in here. Okay. So knowing that, we want to get into the most consistent move. So whether they decide to bring price down to cover this imbalance gap or buy it up and cover this imbalance gap, we want to be in that trade. So I want to go ahead and set up my risk reward tools. But before I do that, I'm going to identify my break and retest lines. So in order for me to really buy, I'll probably be looking for price to cross over this mitigation area, so probably this higher low here. That's for the buy. Now to sell, they're going to have to cross this line down here. And that's what I'm going to be looking for. And so it cross over this line and buy up and continue to go up, the more likely they're probably going to try to get this next mitigation zone or keep on buying up. But if it crosses this line, the more likely they're going to try to get this mitigation zone here. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. So now that I figured that out, I'm going to set my risk reward for the sell. Now I will put my stop loss here because I want to get at least a risk reward ratio of 1 or better. And then my goal is to get at least 500 pips in NAS. Maybe about over 500 pips of NAS. 500 points of NAS. So then this would be TP1, and then I would probably just put TP2 maybe down here. And so this would be TP1, TP plus pips, with 500 plus pips, I'm sorry. And this would be TP2, which is 1300 plus pips. Right. So that's what I would be going for. Now, let me move this over. Now, if price decides to buy, and that's going to be the breaking point up to here over this mitigation zone. If it busts through, I might just push it up a little bit up here. My stop loss will probably be above this move. And pull it down a little bit more, and then a little bit more with my stop loss. And so then at this point, I'm looking for 500 pips, 500 plus pips worth of NAS. So that would go here. And then I'm probably looking for them to at least maybe hit this mitigation zone. So that would be my second take profit here. So this would be TP1, 500 plus pips. And this would be 400 plus pips. $1,400. All right, now that's what I would be doing. So now what I'm going to do is actually set my alerts. So I'm going to actually pause this recording and do that. Just give me a second here. All right, let's go ahead and do that now. All right, guys, so as you can see, my alerts have been set. Next thing I'm going to do is actually turn on another setting on this order block indicator. I'm going to click on show order blocks here. Here's something real quick. Yeah, and one thing I noticed too is that there's a sell order block from this previous order here. The price may be trying to buy up, but it's resisting the zone, which gives me an indication that it probably might sell, but we'll see. So let me turn this setting off. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the Delorean EMA indicator. Now, this is an indicator that I use anytime for extra confirmation. So anytime when the yellow EMA crosses the red EMA and it's below the 50 EMA or above it, it usually signifies a very strong trend or a strong candle. Kind of like what happened here with this move. Yellow EMA was below the red EMA and it was below the 50 EMA. So NAS100 sold for 1,400 pips, just one move, solid move. So that's why I use this indicator. It's very useful. In this case, I can see that the yellow EMA is across the red EMA, but it's still resisting the 50 EMA. So I got to see a lot of confirmation in order to know that price is, you know, buying up before I even make a move. So, you know, that's my rules of confluence. Now, last thing I'm going to do is actually grab my rules. And these are the rules I live by. So basically what I'm going to do is 850. Of course, at the 930 bell, I don't jump in unless I get a clear indication that price is going the direction I want to go. So at 945, that's when I'm going to start looking for sniper entries. So what I'm going to do is pause this recording, and then once we get to the 930 bell, I'll resume this recording and update you guys. And then at 945, that's when we're going to start looking for sniper entries between 945 and 12 p.m. So stay tuned, and I'll be right back. Real quick, just to give you guys a side note, if I look at investing.com, look at the technical analysis for a 15-minute time frame, it's saying that there's a strong buy forming. Well, it's saying for the technical indicators. So summary, they're saying it's going to be a buy. So they could possibly bring price maybe up to this point, and then maybe sell it down. It's a very huge possibility. Now, if they do that, and let's say it crosses, that could still be a risky buy because of this mitigation zone here. So they're probably going to buy price up to this mitigation zone and then sell it down. So I'm going to be catching this sell either way. I don't want to do a risky buy and end up getting faked out. But I just want to give you guys that quick sauce, so to speak, real quick. And then we'll see what happens at the 930 bell. We have a little bit over 30 minutes. Be right back. We have 15 seconds left to the 930 candle. That's when our liquidity is going to set in. So we'll see what ends up happening. Next candle. Let's see here. Check. We bust past everything, it's going to be on and popping. Right? Like it's pushing up. Tell me what y'all think in the chat, y'all. Listen, but if it closes above the 50 EMA, then that probably is a strong sign. Yeah, it's a possibility it's going up. Yeah, bad news for the USD. We'll see. We'll see what they want to do. Might snatch some wigs off first. Yeah. We'll pause this recording and we'll see where we're at the 9:45 candle. We got about 13 minutes left. That's a side note, guys. It looks like that NAS is selling. So definitely going to wait for the 945 candle and see if that closes past here, or whatever candle that closes past here. If it does, then I'll drop in for a sell. Question is, are they going to try to jump down here to grab liquidity and then shoot it up? We'll see. So let's wait for 945. We got 7 minutes left. So it looks like it's selling for sure. It's crossing my line, but I'm going to need more confirmation that it's ready to go because it's hesitating. We got about 3 minutes left. I need to wait to see what the next candle is going to do. It's pushing, but I still need some extra confirmation. But they could hesitate. Pushing down, but yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. I see a lot of hesitation. So I'm gonna wait for the next candle. We got about less than 3 minutes. I think it's really pushing, but I'm waiting for the next candle. We got 15 seconds left. If that candle goes below and starts to push, I'm in there. But I just need extra confirmation. Let me wait for that next candle. So we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see what the next candle does. And if it gains momentum, goes down, that's what I'm looking for, because I don't want to get caught in no fake out. It all looks like it's kind of pushing up a little bit. I need to see this candle push down and go past and gain momentum first. Yeah, let me wait. Excuse me. Let's see. Let me see. Yeah, let me pause this recording until this candle start moving. This is a perfect example as to why I stick with my rules and wait until the next candle closes below and gains momentum, because I would be in the red right now.
I hope you got in.
That thing dropping like a
I got in that
candlestick.
sell.
You got in?
Okay,
I'm about to say, I hope you got in. Gotta be quick. That thing dropping.
It's pulling back some. I mean, hold on. Let me put y'all on mute. Probably should have waited a little bit longer because it's pulling back. It's still kind of hesitating. See, I should have waited. See, man, that's why I should have waited on that one. Wait up. That's why my boy should have waited. Should have jumped in.
Wait till it's done retracing.
Yeah, I'm a huge drawdown. I can't do that again. I need to wait until it gains more momentum than that.
Always wait to the pullback. Ryan always told me, wait till it got to break, retest, reject, then react.
I should have waited instead of doing that.
Is you still in, or did you get out?
I don't know what I'm gonna do. You have to wait.
Because in that situation, I just cut my my loser short real quick. Well, wait a minute.
I should have waited. I should have waited
Yeah.
until the gain momentum and went down.
It's coming back down. Come on. Amazon's still tanking.
I still got in too early and broke one of my rules. Did not do that. Do that. It's tanking now, but still violating my rules. Gotta practice more. I'm getting in too early like that.
How's it looking out there, big dog?
Hold on, I gotta focus. Okay, y'all on mute. There we go, made my profit. $381. But I still violated one of my rules though. Gotta work on that. I'm not gonna tolerate that. I'm gonna go ahead and close this $20 profit too. So $400 profit on that one. Let me share my screen here. Got to hit my first take profit. That's good. $400 profit, not bad. That's good. Looks like price is about to hit my first take profit. Got in way too early. What I should have did was I should have waited for the candle to get down to here and then got in. So even though I won this trade, I give myself a C plus on this one. Got some stuff I got to work on today. It's almost hit my take profit though. Let's see if it hits it. Let me pause this recording and see if it hits my take profit. So my first take profit got smashed. It's still tanking. Let's see if it hits my second one. If it doesn't hit my second one within 20 to 30 minutes, then I'm ending this session. So we'll see. Like that. Looks like price is dropping. It is my second take profit. That is insane. So we'll see if it does. All right, so it looks like price is pulling back. It's probably going to take another run and maybe shoot on down and hit my TP2. Let me grab my fib. This most recent high and this most recent low. Yeah, it's probably pulling back to 2360, so it's probably going to sell further and hit my TP2. But for time sake, I'm going to go ahead and end this recording. I'll see you guys next time.